This is Beer 30 Sports O'Clock. Not a mess, not a mess, not a mess. Okay. Let me get into it. So, this episode's beer is Roaring Sun's Paleta de Mango. It's a mango beer with chiles. You're probably wondering why I got this beer. First off, this beer is really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. This beer is really good. I almost got Adios Pantalones, one of my other favorite Roaring Suns beers, but I didn't get it because the simple fact is that I didn't get Adios Pantalones because nobody's losing their pants in this situation. But I did get a Paleta de, I'm butchering this right now, but basically I got it because the simple fact is that it's a lot of teams in Cabo right now, mine included. So it's some teams that are on the couch or on vacation, and this felt like a celebratory type of beer to drink with the type of vacation of sadness that we are all on. And I can tell you now that it is a sadness that I'm drinking this, but it is a very good sadness beer. It's a good beer. You can drink it cold, winter, warm, summer, it doesn't matter. It's sold year round, it's drank year round, it's really good. I don't know. I'm just distraught, man. We had such a great fucking season, and to lose the way we did, fuck you Packers right now, man. Anyway, we'll move on. Move on. Fuck, man. Anyway, I got this beer and all these great beers at my favorite store. You guys already know, if you watch the show, my favorite beer store to get every single beer, whether it's a keg, a single, a six-pack, a case, whatever I need, I go to Total Wine. So shout out to Total Wine. Big shout out to Total Wine. Now, let's get into the news you can booze to. The coaching carousel has gotten crazier and crazier by the day. We all thought like Black Monday was like a great thing, or not a great thing, but a wild thing to see. There are some coaches that didn't make it even for that last game on Sunday. Mike Vrabel just got hired on as the Patriots head coach after Mayo was fired after one season. I don't know. A lot of people were upset with this, including ex-Patriot Rob Gronkowski. Excuse me. I kind of feel like the Patriots did this knowing they were going to go get Vrabel. Vrabel knew he was going to be a Patriots coach. It was very, very classless. It wasn't very Patriot way. So I just felt like it was kind of a slap in the face to what Mayo did with the team he had. I mean, they didn't have a great team, things like that. And I don't know. I didn't really feel, Gronk didn't feel the love. I didn't feel the love. I felt like that's not the Patriot way. A lot of people felt the same. So I just, the next up in the coaching carousel of craziness was the Antonio Pierce era has ended already. Antonio Pierce, which was really a kind of a shocker because he had that team playing. Those guys were really, really devoted to him, playing for him. He didn't have a quarterback. Yes, he got rid of Devontae Adams, who ended up going to the Jets, and more turmoil. And I don't know. It was just all the way around bad. But Antonio Pierce got fired, which I don't know if it was a surprise, but it was more so of like kind of a shocker that they would already he was interim, then 1 year, full year. It's just, I don't know. And then in typical Tom Brady, I want to run the show fashion, they fired the GM as well. So don't be surprised. I was told some people, not me, but some people are saying that don't be surprised if Bill Belichick is over there as the head coach and the GM before the season starts. He just got a job in North Carolina, but don't be surprised if he is in Vegas very soon. Some people, I'm not saying that. Some people are saying that. Jags fired Doug Peterson. Saw that coming. Peterson has basically helped regress Trevor Lawrence. I don't know. It was time. It was time. Peterson went from a great to I don't know what the hell I'm doing on the sideline at all. It might be time for him to go to a coordinator position or something like that and build that up. Or just maybe time to just check out and hang, and relax. You know what I'm saying? Bengals fired their defensive coordinator, which after that season, I could see that. Like that season, somebody had to go. Somebody had to go, and it wasn't going to be the head coach, so you got to go. The Giants decided to keep everyone, not fire the GM, not fire the coach, coordinators. Everybody's sticking around. Excuse me. I'm not really surprised by it, but I'm more so surprised that they fucking announced it. Like, why you gotta announce that you're keeping everybody? I don't know, it's very like, we just wanted to let I don't know, it was weird. Like, they wanted the guy who's flying the planes to stop flying the planes over the stadium because ain't nothing gonna change for a while. And yeah, so, I don't know. Seahawks fired their offensive coordinator, and that was kind of crazy to me because the simple fact is that the Seahawks offense wasn't really the problem. They were 14th in the league, which is a hair or so above average. Did they have the talent? Yes, but they also had Geno Smith. Geno Smith was a mediocre quarterback before he got into that system, and he's still a mediocre quarterback. New coach, new coaching system, offensive coordinator kind of caught a shell. That was kind of crazy. I don't know. It threw me off a little bit. Then the Titans fired their GM. Now, some people are saying that Louis Riddick is up for the interview for that. Louis Riddick is a big Sanders fan, so Shiloh Sanders may end up being, sorry, y'all, feeling a little tight over here. Shador Sanders may end up going to the Titans if Lou Riddick is, in fact, gets the GM job. Now, he's just interviewed for it. He's interviewed for a couple of positions. I think this happens like all the time. Louis Riddick is always interviewing. I feel like every single offseason, whenever a GM gets fired, he's like the number one interviewer or something like that. I don't know if they're doing that just because they have to, or I don't know. And last but not least in the coaching carousel of chaos, Mike McCarthy has been let go or parted ways. Mike McCarthy, Jesus, say it right, has parted ways with the Cowboys. And number one person on that list to replace him is Dion. I did not expect that. That was the curveball of this whole carousel has been the Dion conversation. Jerry called him personally. They already started talking about it. I don't know if this is a conversation, this is a contract negotiation tactic from Dion, or if this is just, Jerry and Dion want to reunite like back in the 90s. But I don't know. It would be crazy. Dion has won everywhere he's went, everywhere he's gone. He did create a Heisman Trophy winner. He did make Shador Sanders a top pick, his son a top pick quarterback. He made Colorado relevant. Rappers in the locker room and on the sidelines and things like that. And they did come very close to getting in the playoffs or the Big 12 championship. but I don't think necessarily that would be the right hire. There are betting odds that Kellen Moore actually will be the next head coach there. I like that a little better than I like Dion. I don't think that Kellen will be that great of a head coach, though. He just doesn't still seems like a kid. Like he's a grown-ass man, but he still seems like a kid and very timid from what everybody says. So I don't know, but we'll see. Now on to some actual games, right? Like, damn, Ziggy, you talking about this coaching thing a little too long. But it's very important, man. The offseason is starting for a lot of teams, and they are cleaning house and trying to get it right. And I feel like the Cowboys, who love to stay in the news, voila, they're in the fucking news again. But that's neither here nor there. What is there? Let's get to the games again. College football. I was right. Ohio State won and Notre Dame won, and they will both be in the championship. And to say that I am shocked is not true. To say that I am happy is very true. The thing that makes me the happiest is that, like, Penn State almost had a chance. They were good games. That was the biggest thing for me. They were very good games. But the crazy thing for me was they didn't let the noise and all the nonsense get to them. Ohio State was battling. It ended up being a little bit further of a score away than the Notre Dame game. But, man, it was a hell of a game. And, yeah, it was a hell of a game. Ohio State.
For yours. Pressure comes. Sawyer knocked it out and picks it up. Jack Sawyer headed down the sidelines. Ohio State scoop and score. And dagger from 82 yards.
And Notre Dame, in crazy fashion.
Parker, as long as 49. Aller hit as he throws, and it is intercepted! As they turn it over for the first time tonight, Snead came on a blitz.
And it was a huge mistake by Drew Aller. Wants to work left, works all the way back, and you can never throw late.
And then the game winner.
Snap and hold are good. The kick is good! For the worst field goal kicking team in the country in the regular season. But Jeter, healthy, recovered from the groin with the help from his dad, Andrew, the chiropractor. This is what he's dreamed about his whole life.
Listen, that was both games very, very like movie-esque. You know what I'm saying? Like both games were very, very cinematic, if you will. The Ohio State game, just I can't really feel. I feel bad for Penn State quarterback who they hyped up like he was the next coming. Excuse me, but he just. Yeah, Penn State, man, almost got rid of the stigma that they can't win against, James Franco can't win against top 5 teams or top 10 teams for that matter. And he almost got rid of it, but, man, that pick was crazy. Texas, they put up a good fight. Archie Manning, his time is now. Next year, there's no debate. You know, it is what it is. It's no debate. It's Archie's time. So Carson Beck, in other news, Carson Beck is deciding to stay in college. Smart man, because, you know, he had a horrible year. He's going to end up he hit the transfer portal, and he is going to the U. Yeah, he's going to Miami, down there to be with his girl. His girl's down there playing basketball or volleyball, one of the two. I think it was basketball. But he's going down there to be Miami University quarterback. Step down from Cam Ward, yes, but much needed as far as with the quarterback play, because their backup or the guy that they had coming after Cam Ward. And Carson Beck, I mean, I think, you know, if he can bounce back this year and or this next year, his draft stock can be higher because, you know, he was offered apparently $4 million by Miami to come to play, which, you know, listen, he would have probably been in the Will Levis area making less than $1 million. Hey, listen, I get it, but you go down there and shit the bed, it's a wrap. Or it's a late round draft pick. You better love football by then. Penn State's running backs, both of them have said that they will be back. So I feel like Penn State, they're not going to miss too much of a beat. They will end up missing the linebacker number 11, he had Vader. Yeah, I forgot his name for a hot second. But he is coming back, or he's going to the draft, but the running backs are staying. So I think that offense is going to be okay. I think the defense will figure it out. I think Penn State will still be in the mix next year, but what a tough one, man. What a tough one. Quinn Ewers, you're on the clock. Are you going to the draft, or are you staying in college? Right now, everybody is telling you to stay in college because your draft stock has dropped dramatically, just like Carson Beck's. So we'll see. I feel like Oregon is calling, but I could be wrong. Or Georgia. Georgia might be it, but I don't know if Quinn want to be. I don't know if he want to be in the SEC no more. So, but listen. I hope that whatever decision he makes, he shows his ass, because he's a pretty good quarterback. I just feel like he makes some young, dumb decisions, and you know, all the quarterbacks do, man. I don't feel like he's made anything worse than most of the young guys have made out there. So I don't think I don't think if he goes to the draft, yes, he won't be a top 10 pick, but he'll still be, I feel like he'll still probably be in the first round. So, you know, it was, I mean, fuck it. I mean, why chance it? Because if he goes to another team and gets fucking dismantled, draft stock drops like Carson Beck, I predict will happen, then, you know, we're talking third, fourth, fifth round. So we'll see. Now to the NFL playoffs. Playoffs? Yes, playoffs. Texas pulled it off. I was wrong. Listen, I had a bad weekend in football, in NFL, okay? I'll admit it. I was betting with my heart on some of these games, and I got my ass absolutely whooped. Do not bet emotionally. I'm fucking prime example. Do not bet emotionally. So first off, Texans pull it off, beating the Chargers, making Herbert look like Jamarcus Russell out there. Man, Harbaugh and his limp, I need him to get his shit together. That was such a bad showing by the Chargers. Houston just dominated that game. It took them a little bit, but it just dominated that game. Ravens stiff-armed the Steelers. No, seriously. They stiff-armed the Steelers over and over and over again. Oh, come on.
Stiff arm by Derrick Henry on Fitzpatrick there at the end of that play.
That time they had him lined up in the backfield with the tight end likely. Kickoff. Jackson hangs in the pocket, caught inside the 10 to the 5.
Got to get him to the line here. You
got Isaiah
Isaiah Likely and Derrick Henry should be arrested for felony assault. Both those stiff arms were unnecessary. Minka Fitzpatrick, pick your jaw up, my guy. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Bills destroyed the Broncos. Like I said, I was wrong, man. I was fucking wrong. I can admit it. I was wrong. I thought they were going to come out and play better defense. I thought they were going to come out and do their thing. Bo Nix going to make an argument why he should be in the rookie. Nah. Sit the fuck down, Bo. Listen, I can admit when I was wrong. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it, but learn from my mistakes. So, Better Beer or Bet the House segment will be separate and will be more well thought out. All emotions are taken out because my team is gone. Speaking of my team being gone, Packers lost badly to the Eagles. I'm still coping with it. I'm asking for time, and I'm asking for time for me to grieve. Okay. At this solemn time, I would like for you guys to leave me the fuck alone. Stop DMing me. Stop texting me. Don't call me, okay? All right. For the next week or two, I'm crying. I want to tear up right now. Okay. The Packers showed up and shit the bed as well. They looked about as good as the Steelers, and it really pisses me off. So, just leave me alone. So, and again, like I said, I was just fucking all the way wrong this week, so bear with me. Tampa lost to Washington, and I feel like I'm in the fucking Twilight Zone.
The Washington Commanders off the upright, and it is in! They doink their way to the divisional round! Unbelievable!
I have seen it all now. I even get a divisional doink. I feel like every time I see a game-winning field goal, it's hitting an upright. Oh my gosh.
Washington fans.
Oh my God. Washington hasn't won a playoff game, a wild card round game since 2005. And I don't even know what to think. That game with Mike Evans was doing Lattimore dirty the whole game. Baker Mayfield was going crazy. Fucking, they weren't supposed to lose that game, man. Bucky was going crazy. They weren't supposed to lose that game. They weren't supposed to lose that game. Listen, Daniels is definitely the fucking rookie of the year, offensive rookie of the year. There is no question. Brock Bowers, I would give a close 1A, but Daniels is the way that Daniels has turned around that team should be studied. That man has single-handedly put, man. Anyway, so like I said, I was wrong. I admit I was wrong, man. I was wrong. I bet emotionally. I believed in Baker. I believed in he's a Sooner. I believed in it. Thanks, Baker. Okay? Just fucking ridiculous. And Vikings, the one ray of sunshine that I have from this weekend, or Monday or whatever, I don't know. I'm just floating on a cloud for this one. Vikings get fucking annihilated by the Rams. I mean, destroyed. Will the real Sam Darnold please stand up? People were putting him in the MVP conversation. I want you all who were talking that MVP shit to slap yourself 3 times in the mirror and call me then, okay? Get the fuck out of here. The Rams look scary. Rams look really fucking scary. Their defense, I don't know where they came from, but their defense looked very good against Sam Darnold and the Vikings. And their offense looked just as good. Cooper Kupp only had like one catch. And he wasn't even targeted that much. Like, Kyron Williams went crazy. Puka Nacua went crazy. Matt Stafford has continued to find the fountain of youth. He is what everybody thought Sam Darnold was. He is a resurgence. He is what everybody thought Baker was. Oh, the resurgence. No. Matt Stafford quietly put up a year and now has his team in the playoffs and ready to roll to the next round, where he could quite possibly put that pop on somebody and get to the motherfucking NFC Championship, possibly to the Super Bowl. Again, the Rams are in conversation. I hate it. I hate them, and I hate the fucking Vikings. But I'm glad the Rams did that to the Vikings. Thank you. Now Minnesota can come on back down to reality, baby. But, hey, listen. Packers lost. We're all on the same couch. I get it. We're all on the same fucking couch. Fuck. I guess now it's time for the beer goggles of the week. So first up, I think the refs are drunk because I've never seen this before, and I've never seen this before. I've never seen refs get a play wrong and then
Even better than Vinovich. Talking.
Trying to explain why there was no call on the back of the end zone.
Yeah, sorry.
What? I've never seen that. I've never seen I've never seen a player get apologized. The quarterback get apologized. Not the fucking coach who y'all robbed. It was the quarterback getting apologized to. I don't think people understand the craziness of what I'm saying, because that is insane to me. Next up, because I'm still baffled by this ref apologizing. Texas Longhorns player Taff. Come on, dog. You had to be. You and this cameraman are giving. It's giving drunk boyfriend and girlfriend situation going on here.
It's not worth filming. It's a guy that's lowest movie.
First off, man, you should have did all that on the field, okay? You had 2 solo tackles and 3 assists. Like, you had 5 tackles, my boy. It wasn't like you out here doing all kind of greatness and fumbles and fucking deflections and all that. Like, calm down. And cameraman, stop it, man. Y'all sound like y'all about to go in the locker room and hold each other. Like, that was crazy. Absolutely wild. Pause. Crazy. And next up, listen, AJ, man, I'm not going to take this disrespect during this game. I don't really know how to feel about that. I think I should put the Packers on beer goggles for this too, because, like, why does this man feel like he can do this?
Zone. So A.J. Brown, while we're figuring that out, he's a little frustrated. Obviously, he hasn't seen too many balls today. He's going to read a little passage here.
This motherfucker put out a self-help book. A self-help book. I want to choke this motherfucker. Gotta be drunk. Yeah, just gotta be drunk, man. But check this out. So that was Beer Goggles of the Week. And this is, the 6-pack of the week, as I Didn't mean to burp in y'all's ear. First up. Yeah, listen. A lot of these players are jumping through the roof. A lot of these players are getting out of control with these jumps. But my man Love was leaping.
Explosion! Up over Kobe King's head! Wow. That's with a bad knee. That's Saquon Barkley like.
That's impressive. It's not even like he just dove. It was still.
I mean, he definitely on a bad knee. It's scary. What that, and everybody was talking about the play that he scored the touchdown for. Nah, fam, like that was cool. That was cool. I mean, I give y'all that. That was crazy. But that fucking leap with one knee, one leg leap is crazy. So almost as crazy as this play with old Baker.
9 Commanders bring 4. Mayfield going to climb it, run it, flag is down. Mayfield through 2 tackles with anger to the 45-yard line.
Baker was not going quietly into the night. That's, man. Baker said, y'all gonna respect me, okay? Next up, man, is, what the fuck? Oh, apologies. This, it flaked out on me. Next up is I don't know what to say to this.
Throw it here, quick throw near side. Good adjustment and a catch by Cabo, who runs over his man, still on his feet, and he scores! What a play by Dallas! Got it, ran right through Valentine for the touchdown.
I'm still grieving. I'm still grieving. I'm still grieving. Rams, first Vikings, Scalley-oop and score.
Darnold balls out, picked up by Verse, off to the races, and gone for the touchdown. Witherspoon knocked it out, and Verse took care of the rest.
Rolling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense for a touchdown.
Shout out to Verse, man. That motherfucker did a front flip and all that shit. Like, shout out to him, man. Oh, man. He gets a beer open for that one because that was great. Josh Allen is, I don't think he's human. And this play, he's starting to make his players, the people around him even more scary. This is 4th and fucking 1.
Big play here. Trying to go up top for it.
He wants to run for it, Jim. He wants to just go get it with his legs. He's trying to find
it. It wasn't there, so now he's got to throw it deep to the end zone. And was that caught? Yes! Ty Johnson scrapes it off the ground, above the ground for the touchdown.
On 4th and 1, and I'm not going to lie to you, I thought he was out. I was like, that motherfucker was out. What are they talking about? But no, that motherfucker was in like sin, and that shit is insane. Because there's no way. He shouldn't have. First off, 4th and 1, why are y'all running a pass play? What the fuck? But yeah, so anyway. CJ Stroud and the miracle play. I don't know if I should call this.
Limited to 87 yards of offense. Oh, the ball is free. Scooped up by Stroud. Circles, throws, complete on a busted play. Hutchinson. Just like they drew it up.
I don't even know. I doubt they drew it up that way. I don't even know if I should call that a miracle play. That dude, that was just crazy. Well, guys, that was the 6-pack of the week. Excuse me. And now it's time for the conversations at the keg. there's been a lot of conversation about coach firings and coach keepings and things of that nature. But I just want to talk about how an announcer, as bad as Tom Brady is, continuing to have a job, one, and two, continuing to tamper and run a full-on organization while doing this, while doing analyst or whatever you call that he does, because I don't call it analyst. He just be talking and talking and talking. Hate when he does fucking my games. I would literally past week when the Packers played the Eagles, I literally listened to that shit in Spanish because I was just tired of listening to Tom and his fucking bullshit. But I really want to ask the NFL, when is the collusion and dick riding going to stop? Because first off, how is he firing and hiring people as well as doing analysis or game day? How? And everybody that's mad at Tony Romo and want to fire Tony Romo and all this bullshit. No. Y'all need to be doing that. The pitchforks need to be pointed at Tom. Tom has been terrible all season. He talks too damn much. He talks about nonsense. He can't get his sentences out. He is fucking terrible. I hope that you practice as much as you practice during your playing career for your analytics or analysis career, because you are terrible as a TV analytic and analysis, whatever they call you, because it is fucking bad. Because you don't meet with the teams. You can't meet with the teams because you fucking running the Raiders. It's just a mess, man. And I'm really confused how the NFL has let this go on for this long. He's literally hiring and firing people right now as we speak. He just fired the GM. He just fired a coach. Why are we continuing to let this man be on TV and ruin our Sundays? He is horrible. Horrible. Bring back Greg. Please bring back Greg. Okay? Anybody but this motherfucker for now. Please. I beg of you. NFL. Fox. Step in. Do something. This motherfucker's terrible. Terrible. All right. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with Tom Brady anyway. Listen, man, I do want to do a special shout out, though, to the reporter that tried to ask the question to the Notre Dame coach about being the first black coach in the college championship. She asked it horribly. She asked the right question, but horribly. She asked it terribly. And listen, you're nervous, you're happy, you're whatever, maybe you got ties to Notre Dame or something like that, but it was such a terribly worded question that even the coach had to say, black, white, brown, Asian, it don't matter as long as good people. No, fuck. If you would have asked the question right, I think he would have answered it differently, but you asked it like a baiting question, and it was such a terrible, it was just bad. And I get it. I celebrate the fact that we do have, for the first time in history, a black coach in the college championship game. I'm happy about head coach, about it. I'm glad that we have it. Let's just ask the questions better. Let's just ask the right way, the right questions. It was kind of just like, oh, it was very lazy. It was just, but I digress. I'm happy to see my boy Marcus Freeman in. Marcus Freeman is a hell of a coach. He's young, smart, talented. Women say he's good looking, so I'll take their fucking word for it. But it is, it's one of those things, man. Like I'm happy to see some new blood in college football doing what he's doing. Ryan Day, him, I don't know who I'm rooting for right now, but you will find out on Better Beer or Bet the House because I will be betting that game probably tomorrow. Fuck it. We just going to bet that shit. But it's been fun. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. And I did not forget, I did not forget about the beer club of the month. It is January, so I'm going to send out the date here shortly. For those of you that subscribe and are on that tier, you will get an email or text first, and then the rest of you will be able to join the live beer club if you're lucky enough, and the tier holders say that they want to do that for the guys. But listen, I got a special beer that I ordered that will be here, that I'm going to send shouts out to, or I'm going to let the tier members know that it'll, when it gets here. I might even just meet up with y'all. Fuck it. I'm in a cheering. I need some be around some people and feel better about the playoffs than I've fucking felt for the last 48 hours, because it's just fuck this shit. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Thank you. This is Beer 30 Sports O'Clock, and I'm in Mourning.